Good afternoon, church. It's been a while since I did lessons with y'all. Well, I'm in a new area now. I'm in a new environment, so I thought I would, share a lesson about something that I had to go through. It's called encouragement. Today's lesson. First off, I'd like to give all honors to God, my Savior, Jesus Christ, and all the saints and sinners out there that are listening to this lesson. We're coming from Isaiah 1, verse 17, 40, verse 31. Um, Romans, verse 15, 2 and 4. Philippines, second chapter, verse 1. And First Thessalonians, chapter 4, verse 18, and chapter 5, verse 14. And the lesson goes as follows. Isaiah states in chapter 1:17, learn to do good, seek justice, help the oppressed, defend the orphans, fight for the rights of the widows. Romans 15:2 states, we should please others. If we do what helps them, we will build them up in the Lord. 15th chapter and the 4th verse says, such things were written in the scriptures a long time ago to teach us. They give us hope and encouragement as we patiently wait for God's promises. Now I'm going to stop right there. Now see, people think that when God said he's going to do something for us, it's going to be like right then and there. You know, like little kids, they be getting all anxious like when you tell them, well, we're going to go to Walt Disney World, but you never told them what day y'all going. So the kids assuming that y'all going to Walt Disney World the next day. So every morning they waking up, are we going to Walt Disney World today, mama? Are we going to Walt Disney World today, mama? Are we going to Walt Disney World today, mama? Well, that's how we are being children of God. God, are you going to do today, God? Are you going to handle this today, God? Are you going to handle it today, God? And he's always on time, but it's not our time, it's his timing. So what he's asking us to do is, as God's children that been through the pain and the heartache and the stress and all the situations at hand, we should teach the other person that's new of being a child of God and that's new of learning who Christ is to be patient and to be steadfast and to keep encouragement in their heart. Because see, Satan knows when you become new to God that you just now vulnerable for things that you wasn't vulnerable before. See, when you was a sinner, you ain't got no vulnerabilities. You just do what you did. But when you become Christ-like or a child of God, then Satan wants to bring you back to the world and bring you back to the things that the world had for you, and you don't do worldly things anymore when you're a child of God. You do godly things, as we states in Philippines second chapter, state 1 verse 1. Is there any encouragement from belonging to Christ? Any comfort from his love? Any fellowship together in his spirit? Are you are your hearts tender and sympathetic? Then make me happy, truly happy, by agreeing wholeheartedly with each other, loving and working together in his purpose and his way. See, when we encourage someone, we don't dog them. We don't talk down on them. We don't tell them what they should have done. No, 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 no. When you encourage someone, you want to tell them how they can uplift themselves out of the predicament they in. how you can make them feel better about themselves, even though they don't know they feel better about themselves. See, it don't take 100 people to encourage one person. It takes one person to encourage one person. So everybody thinking that I got to have 100 people on my team and everything. Wrong. One person to encourage one person. So if you want to be an encouragement to somebody that you see hurting, doing wrong, or anywhere else, be an encouragement, because it says right here in Thessalonians 5:14, brothers and sisters, we urge you to wanna, did you hear that? We urge you to wanna help the ones that's lazy. You know what I'm saying? Be kind to the ones that's weak-hearted. You feel? Look out for the ones that's timid. In other words, be patient with everyone. Not just one person, everyone. People gonna get on your nerves. People gonna make you upset. Things going to happen. Murphy's law is always in effect, and karma is always floating around. But that don't mean you're supposed to get upset about every little thing. Let me tell you something. It took me years to be this positive man that I am now. But every now and then, a little negativity try to keep my positive from being that way. But without a little negative, you can't be positive. If you know your mathematicians, if you know math, I should say, then you know what I'm saying. Because a negative plus a positive gonna always keep what? Zero. But if you got more negative and then you add more negative, then guess what you're doing? You staying negative. But if you got a negative and you add more positive to that negative and keep adding more positive to that negative, then you out of the negative. This lesson today is being an encouragement. So if you know somebody that's hurting, need help or whatever, defend them. Help them. Fight for their rights. Fight for their love. Be patient with everyone. Today's lesson came out of Isaiah 1:17, Romans 15:2 and 4, Philippians 2, verse 1, and 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 18, and chapter 5, verse 14. Y'all be a blessing, cats and kittens.